Hip-hop's first billionaire was Shawn Corey Carter in 2019. Mr. Carter, better known by his stage name Jay-Z, is one of the music industry's best-selling musicians, but he didn't solely rely on rapping to support himself. Instead, he created a vast enterprise that includes a high-end sports bar, a music label, a sports management firm, a streaming service, and many others. From the Marcy housing projects to boardrooms, throwback jerseys to tailored suits, and from the streets to the world, Jay-Z has really come a long way. His ascent to fame and fortune is the rags to riches, grass to grace tale that most people love to hear as a source of motivation and a lighthouse of hope. We would take a look at how Jay-Z came about his billionaire status in today's video. Stay tuned. Jay-Z, like many other artists, had humble beginnings. He was raised in Brooklyn's Bedford-Stuyvesant district in the public housing complex known as Marcy Projects. Before entering the music industry, Jay was a drug dealer, but once he started music, his astute choices put him on the fast track to success. Jay-Z's will to leave his harsh Brooklyn neighborhood was unfazed by the fact that he was unable to secure a record deal at the time because his genre of music was not considered to be marketable. In 1995, he and his business partners Damon Dash and Karim Burke launched an independent record label after selling CDs out of his car and saving enough money over time. Jay's debut album, A Reasonable Doubt, was released under his label, which went by the name Rockefeller Records. This album caught the attention of executives of bigger labels who wanted to sign the previously rejected musician. In 1997, Jay and his business partners decided to part with 50% of the company's stock to Def Jam Records for $1.5 million. For $10 million, Def Jam acquired the second half of Rockefeller's 7 years later. This can be viewed as the first step on Jay's path to becoming a billionaire. Beginning with his own label, the rapper gradually expanded his music portfolio into the entertainment industry with Roc Nation and music streaming with Tidal. According to estimates, Jay-Z's huge discography is worth close to $100 million, and he has earned more from his album and single sales than other musicians. He receives money whenever his music is licensed for use in television, cinema, or samples from other artists, as per Forbes, who claims that he currently controls both his masters and publishing rights to his work. Jay-Z could have easily stuck to music, but he increasingly seems to be a shining example of the prosperity that comes from diversifying one's investments. He has demonstrated how investing in a variety of businesses will diversify income streams and lower volatility, since the investor is now more exposed to growth opportunities in various asset classes. He has invested in roughly 100 different firms, including Savage X Fenty, Epic Games, Sweet Green, Oatly, and Fanatics, according to the Crunchbase profiles of Marcy Venture Partners, Arrive, and Roc Nation. Marcy Venture Partners recently closed its second fund for $325 million, as Afrotech previously reported. Jay has also begun to broaden his reach into the legal cannabis industry with investments in the Cannabis Speakeasy, Josephine and Billy's, and FlowHub. Additionally, he and his wife Beyonce have amassed about $120 million in total in art and real estate investments over the years. Their collection of artwork, which is estimated to be worth $70 million, include works like Jean-Michel Basquiat's Mecca, which is worth $4.5 million on its own. It is acknowledged that Jay-Z considerably improved the late artist's reputation and exposed whole new generations to his socially conscious works. Real estate-wise, the couple bought a $26 million property in East Hampton, New York in 2017, the same year they had twins Rumi and Sir, according to Architectural Digest. They spent $88 million for a Bel Air, California house that same year. They also have a $2.6 million New Orleans property and a $6.8 million New York City penthouse. Arguably, one of Jay's most popular investments is Tidal, which he shelled out $56 million to buy in 2015. After a rocky beginning, the music streaming service is now estimated to be worth a whopping $600 million. While this is still far short of Spotify's valuation, it represents a significant return on Jay's investment and about a third of his total net worth. That isn't everything though. His investments still go further than that. Armand de Brignac, his champagne company, is reported to be worth $310 million. Duce, his cognac company, is worth $100 million, and Roc Nation, his entertainment and sports management company, is worth $75 million. He also has shares in JetSmarter and Uber, which together are worth $70 million after an initial $2 million purchase. In addition, Jay-Z has brand affiliations with Budweiser, Cherry Coke, Cohiba Cigars, Reebok, and he has a producer credit on NBA 2K13. In addition to his numerous investments and other tangible treasures, he also possesses cash and other liquid assets totaling more than $220 million. All of this adds up to a stunning $1.3 billion in net worth for him. The business tycoon warns against being too tied to investments and emphasizes that success often depends heavily on one's willingness to take chances. In fact, he seems to move on by selling his interests and going on to the next one after he has made his money in more recent transactions. The rapper's 2021 sales of Tidal and Armand de Brignac shows a pattern that emphasizes his "what's done is done" mentality. He sold the bulk of Tidal to Jack Dorsey Square for $300 million in February 2021 and 50% of Armand de Brignac to LVMH for a whopping $640 million. Additionally, the rapper received more than $2.4 million in 2007 from the sale of the Rocawear clothing line to Iconic's brand group. He has even established a venture capital fund, Marcy Venture Partners LP, which raised $85 million to invest in startups with a consumer focus. Jay-Z, who was born and raised by a single mother in one of the worst areas of Brooklyn, has gone to win 22 Grammy Awards, record 13 solo albums, and have a direct influence on the musical careers of several well-known artists including Rihanna, Kanye West, J. Cole, and Beyoncé. He has been successful in deliberately reshaping how the public and media see rappers over time and has proven that musicians can be valued for more than just having fun at parties and that they can earn the right to sit at executive-level tables, serve on boards, and be treated with greater respect. What else Jay has planned is still unknown, but it is certain to draw attention. This has been the Luxury Corner. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with others. Thanks and bye.